Daily go get a mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is going to be all right. We talking about being faithful tonight. So tonight on the Daily Go Get a Mism show, we are talking about they're faithful, but can you feel it? Or they're faithful, but you can't feel it. Fidelity is a big thing with a lot of people for good reasons, health reasons, emotional reasons, community reasons, familial reasons. Nobody wants to be involved with somebody who's cheating on them. Nobody wants to be involved with somebody who doesn't really have their best interests at heart. Nobody wants to be involved with somebody who they know has their eyes or their concentration on somebody else. So, but when you really start to get into what being faithful is all about, is that your chief requirement in a relationship? Now, for a lot of people, it is. For a lot of people, especially people who have been hurt because of infidelity, being faithful is priority number one. Like, listen, I want somebody who is not going to cheat on me. I want somebody who is going to be there for me, somebody that I can rely on, somebody whose energy is not pulled in a bunch of different directions. However, if you know some people, and I know some people who have been faithful but still aren't very good mates, because you can be faithful, or should I say, you can be, I want to say faithful, because to me, faithful means more than just not cheating. You know, the word faith, it means that you can be believed in. So let me say this. You can practice fidelity, or you can practice not cheating. You can be somebody who doesn't cheat and still be somebody who is unavailable. Like, just because you don't cheat, it doesn't mean that you're a good man or a good woman. And many people that I know have found that out the hard way. So they didn't cheat, but you may still be verbally abusive. You may still be physically abusive. You may still not be a good mate, a good catch. Somebody you may not be a cheater, but you still may not be reliable. And I've known some people who don't cheat, but they still move like a cheater. What good is that? So you still secretive like a cheater. You still make moves out there in the streets like you a cheater. Like, you might as well go ahead and finish the job. What do you mean you ain't got no chick on the side? What do you mean you don't have another man on the side? Because if you're gonna be faithful, then you also need to be reliable. You need to be dependable. No? Is it just me? Does that only make sense to me? Does that only make sense to me? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. We gonna talk about this tonight, yo. Have you ever been with somebody who may not have been a cheater? Maybe you did some investigating. Maybe you did a little looking. Maybe you had her followed, or something like that. And you found out, okay, so they don't cheat, but they still don't show no love. You don't cheat, but you still don't show no love. You're still not a good mate. You're still not good for somebody to be with. You don't cuddle. You might not even kiss. You ain't faithful, but you don't kiss? Ugh. Ugh. Shout out to everybody out there that still kiss. Shout out to the people out there that tongue you down. You know what I mean? Let me tongue you down. Even if it takes all night. Oh, we tongue you down. Let me tongue you down. I ain't gonna be with no woman who don't kiss. You don't kiss me. I mean, if you don't kiss me, that means you don't like me. Me and my first girlfriend, we kissed. I be goddamn if me and my last one don't. If you don't kiss, how did you used to play spin the bottle back in the day? You like spin the bottle? I couldn't come off the porch. I never got a chance to play spin the bottle. I didn't play spin the bottle until I was like 23. So, you know. But anyway, let's get into this. You're faithful. Well, okay, let me say this. You're dealing with somebody who is faithful, but you can't feel the faithfulness because they still move like they're unfaithful. They still move like a cheater. Or they're verbally abusive, maybe even physically abusive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean in a good way. Not that you can be abusive but anyway. Excuse me, y'all. This topic makes me emotional. It actually makes my allergies come. But yeah, if you've ever dealt with somebody who didn't cheat on you, but still wasn't worth the relationship that y'all were in, you know that's just not a good look. It's not a good way to be. It's not a good situation to be in. It's just not a good situation to be in. What's going on, Care Bear? What's going on, Barbara Hill, C-Say, Bobby Hill, C-Say is all up in the... I said Bobby Hill, C-Say is all up in the place. Good to see me some you. But yeah. So they don't cheat, but they still unavailable. They're still undependable. They're still unreliable. Might as well be a cheater. So you're not cheating. But if I call you in an emergency in the middle of the night, we live together, we married, you ain't coming out. No, you should have known better than to go out, and I told you. I hope you laying up with somebody else if you talking like that. Is it just me? Is it just me? Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You ain't cheating, but you don't want to take me nowhere. You know, women, you know, that's a big thing with women. You know, you gotta take them out. Like, we gotta go out. I have to be out and be shown that I'm with somebody. So, you know. So a lot of times when people aren't proven to be cheaters, but they still moving like cheaters, later on down the line, you find out that they were cheaters. But we're not going to go down that road. We're going to stick with bona fide, faithful, or, you know, like I said, I'm using the word faithful, but I mean people who practice fidelity. They do not cheat on their partners, on their lovers, their boyfriends, their girlfriends, their significant others, their spouses. They do not cheat, but they still are not good. You are not a cheater, but you're still no good. You are not a cheater, but you're still no good. I said, you are not a cheater, but you're still no good. I can't count on you because you were no good. Called you when I had a flat tire. Yo, you treated me like somebody who retired, and you wasn't trying to give me no gold watch. I felt like I was a bottom notch, just another notch on your belt. I felt like somebody that was just around, and now I'm thinking about moving away. I can't get with you. Yeah, you're faithful, but I can't feel you. Say that you would never cheat on me, but still sometimes you yell and beat on me. So why would I ever be around? This is not the kind of thing I feel like I'm getting clowned. Yo, who are you to tell me what to do if you're not going to act like you're faithful and still be a loving person too? Well, I don't have no problem with submission, but we got to get on a better mission. You gotta act like you going fishing just to get away from the house. You act like I'm nagging you every day and somebody trying to stress you out. I give you your freedom and your love got much autonomy, but you treat me in space like astronomy. Astrology says that you was born up a sign of an asshole. 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 I got friends who got spouses who treat them better than me. And I know that them spouses cheat like motherfuckers because they try to get with me. But at least they give flowers, a little bit of roses, come around to the family, impose this good little scene. Yeah, they ain't clean, they ain't dirty, but they would never hurt you. I don't know. They're faithful, but can you feel it? Can you feel the faith? They're faithful, but you can't feel the faithfulness. Unavailable ass nigga. Unreliable ass John. Shit. If I call you on the phone and I tell you that I need some love and you shit on me, I hope to God that you with another nigga. Because other than that, this ain't adding up. It don't make no sense. You crazy. God, please make her cheat on me. Because this brand of faithfulness is it just sucks. She's an aloof. She's so aloof. You know. Like an Aquarius to the third power. Even though, let me tell y'all something, Aquarius is really not aloof, but they'll play the role of aloofness if they think they can control you. But listen, I'm not bad talking Aquarius, but I mean, they are the most aloof signs. Like Gemini try to act like they don't care, but we all know that Gemini will kill you if you hurt their feelings. Everybody knows that. Like Donald Trump might treat Melania like he don't give a shit about her, but let you try to step to it. All right. Care Bear says faithful isn't my chief priority. I need to feel protected, supported, and like no matter what, we will be honest with one another. I hear that. Supportive. I wasn't even thinking along the lines. That's important. Care Bear says, unfortunately, in the past, I've been reliable, faithful, yet emotionally available in certain ways. And you say that's unfortunate? Unfortunately, in the past, I've been reliable, faithful, yet emotionally available. Do you mean emotionally unavailable in certain ways? Barbara said, I'm here accidentally. Good night, oh. Okay, I understand. I understand. Care Bear says, I played spin the bottle in the 8th grade. I thought it was nasty. Barbara Hills, he says, I don't know if I've ever played. What up, Stacy White? Thanks for coming on through. Okay, it says my other name is taking a force, bro. Here you go. Oh, you meant unavailable. Okay, I was about to say it. This sounds like three good attributes to me. Nonetheless, I've learned throughout the years either you cheat or you don't cheat. But I've also learned along the years that you can put a lot of value on somebody not cheating, and they might not cheat, but they still might not be the one for you. You can have a faithful bum, and he might be a bum because you all he got. You might be the gravy train. You might be the money bag. You might be the cash cow. So, yup, he ain't doing nothing to mess that up, except doing everything to mess that up. He ain't doing nothing to mess this thing up, except everything you can do to mess that up, except cheating. Like he ain't cheating. So what we doing? So what we doing? So what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? The thing is, so many people have been cheated on that most people ain't even trying to hear that somebody wasn't cheating. Like, what you mean? What you mean? Just give me somebody who ain't cheating, and we'll make the best out of it. Soft I am, Pixie? Or is it soft tame Pixie? Huh. Thanks for coming on through. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. You haven't subscribed to the channel. This is the Daily Go-Getterism Show. I'm your host, Sun752, and we are talking about they're faithful, but can you feel it? Or, I don't know if you've ever dealt with somebody that you suspected was unfaithful, but they turned out to be faithful, even though they made moves as if they were unfaithful. So, if somebody is cheating on you, then it makes sense that they would move like a cheater. Most people who are cheating try to move like they're faithful. So what happens and what do we do when somebody who is faithful moves like a cheater and acts like a cheater? Maybe they was always on their way to cheating, but they just never finished the cheat. Maybe they got like a guilty conscience in the last second. And depending on the person and depending on how you look at it, some people look at it like if you attempted to cheat, then you cheated. Like you don't have to have sex in order to cheat. I'm funny that way. I guess, all right. If you go out with somebody, you go out on a date with somebody, a romantic date with somebody, even if y'all don't have sex, I guess I definitely look at that as cheating. However, I know I can get over it because you didn't finish the job. I'm like, well, so let me get this straight. He wined you and dined you, but he ain't 69 you. Well, how come? Like, what went wrong? Did you bail out at the last minute? Did he? Like, what y'all doing? Like, me and you, we got it in the first night. Whatever happened to love won't let me wait? Cause love won't let me wait. Temperatures rising, so tantalizing. The girl in the background, like not the watered down Luther Vandross version. I'm talking about Major Harris. Cause love won't let me way. That's the version I like. I like Luther. Come on, man. Can't clean up that song. I guess Luther was like, no, I can't have who I need in the background. It'd be in the background like, like, no, what the hell? Yo, Luther remade Major Harris' song. He got gorillas in the background. Those was gorillas, wasn't they? Was those gorillas or not? Got monkeys. He got a monkey. Yo, everybody, why he got monkeys on the song? Those was monkeys, wasn't it? Anyway, he changed the name of the song to "Cause the bras won't let me wait." Alright. Let's say leave Luther alone. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone. Rest in peace, Luther. Rest in peace, Luther. Kid says, so wait, a hangout is cheating? A hangout is cheating. It is, because when you put yourself in a position to when you're hanging out with somebody, you're putting yourself in a position to either voluntarily cheat, or you putting yourself in a position to be involuntarily sexually assaulted. Now you can say, you know, such and such tried to rape me and all of that, but then it's like, what was y'all doing together? Now there's no excuse for somebody, you know, touching you, especially if you said no. But did you cheat? Did you cheat? You went out on a date with him. You just wasn't down to hit. Still cheated. Like, so asking if hanging out is cheating, that's like asking if kissing is cheating. You know, some people, there are plenty of people out there who look at kissing as more intimate than fucking. I don't understand that. I don't subscribe to that, but I know that they told me. No, I don't kiss because then my feelings get all into it. Yo, man, niggas is crazy. Stacy White says, why are you praying to God that she cheated on you? Because it does. Well, in that example I was using when I said it was, if you are dealing with somebody who doesn't cheat on you, but they're still unreliable and undependable, they might as well be cheating. Like, what's the use in having you all to myself if you're really not there for me? That's like having your PlayStation 5 at your cousin's house. Yo, it's my machine. It's my game. But I got to go over my cousin's house to play it. Okay. It is your machine. And you don't know if your cousin is playing it or not. But one thing is for sure, when you want to play it, you can't just go down to your living room or go to your room and play. Why? Because your La Máquina is at your cousin's house. Casa de Prima. What are you doing? What are you doing? Me? What the fuck? What you mean meow? She was. I don't know what she was doing. You caught a mouse? Yo, you're a weirdo. Wait. Anyway. All right. Okay, let me see. Barbara Hill CC says, I don't believe my former husband was unfaithful, but he cheated us both out of a healthy, loving relationship because of habits. Interesting. Well, we are talking about, they're faithful, but can you feel it? Like, somebody being faithful to you is supposed to be a gift because it doesn't happen in every relationship. And we see far too many examples where people fall down on the faithfulness part. So if somebody is faithful to you, or and we're using the word faithful loosely, because like I was saying in the beginning of the show, faith, the root word of faithfulness is faith. So it means that you believe, somebody believes in you, or you believe in somebody else. You know what I mean? It's like a spiritual connection. Like, there's a difference between fidelity and being faithful. To me, anyway. So, what say you? So, yeah. If you're not getting the best part of a person, but they're there for you, but they don't cheat on you, then that makes that cheating worthless. It makes the fidelity worthless to me. Care Bear says, I have a ton of guy friends that I hang with when we're in the same state. It's not cheating to me. But that's different. And that's not the hanging out I'm talking about. Yeah, you got homeboys, that's not cheating. I'm talking about when you hanging out with somebody if you hanging out with somebody that you would eat out, that's cheating. Because all that has to happen is opportunity and an offer. Like, well, it's getting late. I'm just going to go home. But if you want me to, I'll blow you before you leave. I'm like, I just happen to, have a few more minutes before I go to the house. I don't normally do this, but thanks, dear. Barbara Hill CC says, Care Bear says, what happens when you don't feel the faithful? That's what I'm saying. Barbara Hill CC says, I have 4 men I can think of that I can hang with. 2 are brothers, and the youngest were bathed together. Were bathed together when I was 5 and he was 4. When they come to town, we hang out. We call each other siblings. Okay. Look, I'm not going to try to qualify something because even if you're not cheating, let's say you're hanging out with old friends, homeboys, homegirls, whatever, people that you claim that you've never been sexually attracted to, or even if they were sexually unavailable, like in the case where y'all supposed to be like cousins or brothers and sisters and all that kind of stuff. If the person that you're with is uncomfortable with that and you don't have any respect for what they are uncomfortable with, within reason, because they have to be a reasonable person, but within reason, if you are not doing the things that your lover is asking for in order for them to feel comfortable, in order for them to feel secure, in order for them to feel loved, and in order for them to feel the power of your fidelity and your faithfulness then you're still not doing the right thing. You might as well be cheating because they're feeling like you're cheating. Now, I'm not talking about people who are so insecure that there's nothing you could ever do to calm down their fear of losing you, because that's all that infidelity. I mean, that's all that insecurity is about. It's fear that they're not good enough to keep you, and that everybody else is good enough to get you. Plus, they think you a hoe. Plus, they think you a hoe. You know. So they saying things like, I trust you, but I don't trust them. Trust you, but I don't trust them. Trust you, but I don't trust them. I trust you, baby, but I don't trust him. Dumb cats you run around calling your cousin. I know for a fact, no bloodline, you wasn't ever growing up with them. And I know that you used to like one of them. And I don't understand why you're lying, why you're trying to bring me down, and why you even come around and try to be down with the hoe. You treat me like you's a hoe. And maybe I'm stupid though. Well, I need somebody who will always be there. Good times we were sharing the hair. I will pull, I will even talk bull and tell you about my life and my dreams. And it seems that I can never get you on the phone or even get you alone. You ain't never available. What's going on? And I wish that things could be different between the both of us, but I feel like you're always in a rush, trying to get me up off of the phone, trying to get me up out of the house, trying to get me away from you. I don't understand what I've gotten myself into, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm listening to the ancestors. They saying I need the best of the pick up a litter. I'm feeling kind of bitter because I knew that I could have got with the other one, but I got with somebody who acts like a cheater. And I'm not an abusive man, and I ain't trying to beat her, but I wish that I never met her on some Carl Thomas tip. And this is bullshit. And yo, the time I slipped into the darkness, I gotta be the best out here, and you ain't a dare. And I feel like I'm never gonna get this message clear. But yeah. It's time to do some birthday shout outs. Just like that. It's time to do the birthday shout outs. Barb Hill CC says, the man I was dating went out of town with me for one of my brother's 50. The man I was dating went out of town with me for one of my brother's 50th birthday. Okay. Well, all right. Well, that's a good segue into these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious October 20th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. We get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. We get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. We get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. Sid Vicious Jr., happy birthday to you. And also Bay 215, spoken word beat maker, happy birthday to you. And Odell Miller, turning 59 years old today. And David Pastor Wilson, turning 70 years old today. And Ashana Driscoll, happy birthday to you. And Gigi Phoenix, happy birthday to you. And Nora Ease, happy birthday. And Kevin Gant, turning 67 years old today. And Deborah Scott, turning 50 years old today. And Ricky Ridley Cato, happy birthday to you. And Marie, turning 45 years old today. And Erica Booth, happy birthday. And Celeste Stanford. Go get a Celeste Stanford, happy birthday to you. And Abdul Salim, turning 67 years old today. And last but not least, Sinistry Vickers. I want to say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And I hope that today finds you all a good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious October 20th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do the thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and yeah, So go hard, go for yours, and And remember, yo, if they ain't treating you right, and you don't feel right, and this shit ain't right, and this shit just don't look right, and they don't feel right, and they don't never act right, and you know this shit ain't right, and everybody tells you ain't right. Well, do something right now, because it's all on you. It's all up to you, boo. And you can make it better for yourself, but you might have to try. But see, that's the thing. If somebody ain't cheating on you, it's almost hard to find a good reason to break up. I mean, not that you may not have broken up because of infidelity, but see, when it's not a fidelity issue, then it's like you're going to probably believe that there's something that you can do in order to make this thing work. Because it's like, man, as long as they ain't cheating, there ain't no such thing as irreconcilable differences. Ain't no such thing as that. Ain't no way we can't make an agreement. My Porky Pig joke. There's no such thing as a There's no such thing as a There's no such thing as a It ain't no way that we can't just say hello. Peace to my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow. Yes. We will be back tomorrow. Yes, 1 o'clock. I said we will be back tomorrow. 1 o'clock. I said we will be back together at 1 o'clock. So I see you then. You know what I'm saying? Oh, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. And make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. And thanks for coming on through the late night. You guys rock. You're so faithful. Oh my God, you're so faithful. Oh my God, I love it.